Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhus and Vaishnavis. Today's topic, how to chant the pure name of Sri Krishna. Today we're going to discuss the first verse from the Shastaka verses from the lips of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. The first verse is Cheto Dharpanam Marjanam Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam Vidyavadu Jivanam Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam Prapti Padam Purnam Ritas Vadanam Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. So here, Gauranga Mahaprabhu glorifies the pure chanting of Sri Krishna. He says, Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. Let there be victory to the pure chanting of the names of Sri Krishna. The chanting of the pure name of Krishna is known as Harinam. Harinam is chanting the name of Hari without offenses. Unless one chants the holy name with complete devotion, its full potential will not be realized. The chanting of the holy name must be accompanied with the understanding that we are all made servants of Sri Krishna. In the 8 verses known as Shikshastaka, Gauranga Mahaprabhu expressed the essence of his teachings. If we chant according to the method outlined in these verses, we are assured of attaining the most precious and confidential gift which Gauranga Mahaprabhu came to distribute, which is divine love for Sri Krishna. According to Jiva Goswami, the very first line of the Shikshastaka explains the truth concerning the living entity. Cheto Dharpanam Marjanam, the chanting of Krishna holy name cleanses the mirror of the heart. Here the heart has been compared to a mirror. Just as one cannot see one's face in a dirty mirror covered by dust, in the same way the living entity cannot see his actual form in the heart due to material contamination. When the mirror of the heart is completely cleansed, the vision of one's spiritual form is made possible. Then one will be able to see one's true form as a gopi, if one is so qualified. This is what Gauranga Mahaprabhu came to give. Chanting of the pure name of Sri Krishna extinguishes the forest fire of material existence. The chanting spreads the rays of the moonshine, which causes ecstatic emotion to appear within the heart. By continuous practice of hearing and chanting, Bhakti Devi destroys the gross and subtle bodies of the living entity, and simultaneously the true form of the jiva is revealed. This transcendental bliss, when the form of the jiva, when revealed, enables one to taste complete nectar, which we are always anxious. This is the summary of the first verse of the Shikshastaka. Next week we will discuss verse 2 and 3. Thank you very much for listening. And now if there's any questions, I will try to answer. Okay, last week we discussed the misunderstandings of how and who we are and who is Guru, and we also explained what is Harinam, etc. So this is a continuation of that discussion. So I must thank you very much. We will continue next week with verse 2 and 3. Hare Krishna. Yes, I missed one question by Sarat. He wanted to know, how do we know if we are chanting the pure name of Krishna? It is not very difficult for one to know, because this is explained in the Nectar of Devotion and in the Jaiva Dharma, that when one is chanting the pure holy name of Krishna, the different ecstatic symptoms will appear. And these 13 symptoms are described in the Jaiva Dharma, and it is described in the Nectar of Devotion by Rupa Goswami. So this manifests in different forms, like crying, shivering of the body, etc. There's so many, 13 different forms. So I hope this answers that question. Any other question? Okay, some people are just joining now. Manish, Sri Krishna, Patel, Tungi Vidya is joining again. I cannot see any other questions. But the previous talk, Vrindavan Prabhu asked the question regarding Kanishta. How will a Kanishta be able to chant the holy name? This is explained by Gauranga Mahaprabhu, actually. That he explained that a Kanishta is also regarded as a Vaishnava. And a Vaishnava is one who chants the pure name of Krishna. The only difference is that a Kanishta does not constantly chant the name of Krishna. So one who's constantly chanting is known as Madhyama Adhikari. So I hope this clarifies the question of Kanishta. The Kanishta means one who also chants the pure name. It means his devotional life has already begun. And those who are not chanting the pure name of Krishna means that their spiritual life has not begun. Even though they may be chanting for years, even 20 years or 30 years, if the pure name is not manifesting on one's tongue, then one is not even a Kanishta. So a Kanishta also has to chant the pure name of Krishna. Thank you very much. Okay, Manish Prabhu asked me how to chant or to chant the name or to chant japa. Japa is basically done silently for one's own benefit. But I will chant the name a little loud so you can hear when I'm chanting. Before I chant the holy name, Srila Prabhupada has taught us that we should chant the Pancha Tattva mantra. So I'm going to chant that first, and then I'm going to chant japa. But in my case, it will sound as if it's kirtan, because all of you are hearing. But this is how japa is chanted. I always explain to my students to close their eyes when they're chanting, so this doesn't cause distraction. And one should chant as fast as possible, not to finish one's rounds or chanting the names very quickly. But the main reason for this is that useless thoughts don't get a chance to enter the mind. So now I'm going to chant the Panchatattva mantra first and then the Hare Krishna mantra. So I'll chant a few names and not a complete round, just for you to understand how I chant. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. This is how we chant. We're supposed to chant with full devotion, concentrating on the name, and ecstatic symptoms will appear. Thank you very much. Okay, another question. How to avoid offenses while chanting Harinam? So when one is chanting Harinam, one focuses on the chanting, and by not letting useless thoughts coming in, when one is chanting and one has the strata, the faith, then one will be avoiding the offenses to the holy name. So basically, we got to understand that chanting the holy name has to be done with utter devotion, avoiding all 10 offenses. This is how we chant the holy name without offenses. Thank you. Manish. Thank you. Manish Prabhu, he actually visited me in Radhakund, and he stayed at my bhajan kutir, and in the morning I normally chant at Radhakund at 3 a.m. every morning, and he accompanied me, and he explains here that the holy name, the Harinam, started flowing like a river. So thank you very much. But it's definitely not me. It's Gauranga Mahaprabhu's blessings that the holy name has been flowing. Thank you, Manish Prabhu. Okay, next question. How long will it take to chant pure Harinam and experience the ecstatic symptoms for someone on level 0? Okay, it's a very good question. Okay. Once some person in Radhakund, they asked one of the Babajis a similar question. It's a little different, but the question basically was that we have been chanting this Hare Krishna mantra for about 12 to 15 years, but we are not getting any taste from the chanting. So this was a question that was asked to the Babaji. The Babaji explained, and he smiled, and he said, you have been chanting for 12 to 15 years, and you say that you are not receiving any taste. In fact, I've been chanting here for the last 7 lifetimes, and now I am getting a little taste. So this answers your question, that one cannot say when the taste will come. So if one chants the pure name continuously, the taste will definitely come, but there is no time limit as to when the taste will come. Sri Krishna Das asked a question, how dangerous is inattention while chanting? Yes, this is a very good question. One must understand that if one is inattentive while chanting, it means that one is committing aparad. It means that one is not focusing, one is basically calling the name Hare Krishna, but one's thought and mind is elsewhere. So this is not chanting the pure name of Krishna. This is called Nam Aparat, offensive chanting. So we must be careful of this. And how, or what is the solution to this? The solution to this is by continuous practice of chanting the names. Then slowly these useless thoughts and the mind wandering will go away. Once also Srila Prabhupada was asked this question, or a similar question about the mind wandering. And Srila Prabhupada explained that this is not a meditation. This is just chanting and you have to listen to the mantra. So in the beginning, the mind will wander. That is not serious, but as one constantly chants and chants and chants, then you'll find that you'll actually be able to control the mind and chant with full attention. Thank you very much. Okay, another question. Is there any shortcut, Prabhuji? I want to succeed in this lifetime. Okay, that's a very good question. Yes, you can succeed. It's not difficult at all. Prabhupada actually gave all the answers in his audios, in his books, everything. There is a shortcut process. And the shortcut process is to listen from the lips of a pure devotee and to associate with pure devotees. A devotee actually means one who is self-realized. That's a devotee. If you're not self-realized and you're practicing, you're called a sadhak. You're a follower. So we have to differentiate between who's a sadhak and who's a pure devotee. And Prabhupada has explained that we should listen to from the lips. So that's why I always recommend that we should listen to the bhajans, talks by Srila Prabhupada, and this will purify our heart, and gradually, and in this very lifetime, we'll be able to go back to Krishna. Thank you very much. Okay, another question. How to become humble? How to become humble is not it's something that one can just artificially say that I want to become humble. How you become humble when you constantly chant the name Harinam without offenses, you will come humble automatically. So there's no need to practice separately to become humble, but humility will come automatically when one chants Harinam continuously. Thank you very much. Any other questions? Yes, do you have any questions? I'm waiting. You can ask. You're welcome to ask. Okay, Hare Krishna. I don't see any other questions. Thank you very much.